Have you ever noticed how something as ordinary as taking a bath can feel so refreshing at times, but on other days, it leaves you feeling lightheaded, drained, or even a little shaky? Most of us think of bathing as a harmless daily habit, something we've done our entire lives without a second thought. But as we get older, our bodies change. What felt safe and relaxing in our 30s or 40s might actually put us at risk in our 60s, 70s, or beyond. In fact, doctors have found that certain bathing mistakes, things that might seem small or harmless, can trigger sudden spikes or drops in blood pressure, and in some cases, even lead to strokes in older adults. That may sound frightening, but the truth is, knowledge is power. When you understand what's happening in your body and learn how to make small adjustments, you can enjoy your daily bath or shower without worry. Today, we're going to talk about 4 common bathing mistakes that many people over 60 make, and how you can avoid them. One of these is so common that you might be doing it right now without realizing the risks. Let's start with the first mistake, which has to do with water temperature. Many of us love the feeling of a hot shower, especially when our joints ache or when the weather is chilly. That blast of heat can feel like comfort for the body and soul. But here's the problem: hot water makes your blood vessels expand quickly, which lowers your blood pressure. For a younger person, their body might adjust easily. But for someone older, this sudden drop can make you dizzy, weak, or even cause you to faint. Imagine standing on slippery bathroom tiles when that happens. It's not hard to see how dangerous it can be. Even more concerning is what happens when your blood pressure drops too low. Your brain may not get enough oxygen for a brief moment. That can increase the risk of a stroke, especially if you already have other risk factors like high blood pressure or a history of heart problems. Now, I'm not saying you should avoid warm baths completely. Warm water can still be soothing, but the key is moderation. Instead of scalding hot water, aim for water that feels warm and comfortable, not steaming. A good test is this: if your skin turns red or you feel flushed within a minute, the water is probably too hot. Adjusting just a few degrees cooler can keep your circulation steady and your brain safe, while still giving you that relaxing, comforting feeling. The second mistake is less obvious, but equally important. It's stepping straight into the shower or bath when your body is still cold from the outside. Think about winter mornings, or even just a cool air-conditioned room. Your body is chilled, your blood vessels are already narrowed, and then suddenly, you blast your body with hot water. That sudden temperature shock forces your heart to work harder in an instant. It's like slamming on the gas pedal of a car that's been sitting in the cold. It's a shock to the system. For someone with stiff arteries or hidden heart issues, this can be the moment when trouble strikes. What can you do instead? Give your body a little time to adjust. Before stepping into the shower, warm the bathroom slightly if you can. Run warm, not hot, water and let the steam build up a little. Then, when you step in, start with your feet and legs, slowly working your way up instead of letting hot water hit your head or chest right away. This gentle approach helps your circulation adjust gradually, instead of shocking your body with a sudden rush. It's a simple shift, but one that can mean the difference between feeling energized after a bath and feeling drained or dizzy. There's another mistake that often goes unnoticed, and it has to do with how long we stay in the bath or shower. Have you ever lost track of time while standing under the water, just enjoying the warmth? It feels wonderful, like the stress is melting away. But staying too long, especially in hot water, gradually lowers your blood pressure. The longer you remain in that environment, the more your circulation slows down. It's similar to what happens when you sit in a sauna for too long. You may feel lightheaded, and if you stand up suddenly afterward, you might even collapse. For older adults, that fall can lead to fractures, head injuries, and in the worst cases, strokes caused by sudden changes in blood flow to the brain. Instead of timing yourself with a clock, try listening to your body. About 10 to 15 minutes is usually more than enough for a shower or bath. That gives you time to feel refreshed and clean without overstressing your circulation. And when you finish, don't rush out. Take a moment to sit down, dry off slowly, and let your body adjust before standing up fully. It's these little pauses that protect your health in ways you might not realize. You see, bathing isn't just about cleaning your body, it's also a moment when your circulation, your heart, and your brain are all being challenged. Treating it with respect can make all the difference. Many people don't realize that a stroke isn't just caused by what you eat or whether you exercise. It can also come from daily habits, even something as simple as how you bathe. Watching and feel that these insights are meaningful. Please type number 2 in the comments to let me know you're still with me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I warmly invite you to do so, and don't forget to turn on the bell, so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos designed to uplift, inform, and inspire. Your support truly means a lot. It's what keeps us going and allows us to continue sharing thoughtful, helpful content just for you. Now, let's continue this journey together. Now, the next mistake is one that catches so many people off guard because it doesn't seem dangerous at all. In fact, it feels soothing in the moment. I'm talking about using water that's way too hot. I know how tempting it is. On a chilly morning or after a long day, standing under steaming hot water feels comforting, almost like therapy. But here's the truth, that comfort can quickly turn into a serious health risk for older adults. When water is too hot, it causes your blood vessels to expand rapidly. At first, this can feel relaxing, but if you're over 60 or 70, your body doesn't adjust as quickly as it used to. The sudden dilation of blood vessels can drop your blood pressure in an instant. And when that happens, the brain doesn't get enough blood flow. That's when dizziness hits. You might feel lightheaded, unsteady, or even black out right there in the bathroom. If blood flow is cut off for even a short moment, the risk of stroke skyrockets. Think about it this way, a young person's body can usually handle sudden changes in temperature or blood pressure. But as we age, our arteries stiffen, and our heart has to work harder to push blood where it needs to go. A hot shower may not seem like much, but it's essentially forcing your body into a roller coaster ride that your heart and brain may not be able to handle. That's why so many elderly people collapse in the bathroom, not because they slipped on soap, but because the heat itself overwhelmed their system. So what can you do instead? The key is moderation. Warm water is fine, but it should never be steaming hot. You want the temperature to feel comfortable, not scorching. A good rule of thumb is that if your skin turns red or you feel flushed after a few seconds, it's too hot. Some people even keep a small thermometer in the bathroom to check their bath water. Ideally, the water should be around body temperature, somewhere between warm and mildly hot, never boiling. If you're used to very hot baths, it might take some adjusting. One trick is to start with lukewarm water and gradually add a bit of warmth until you find a level that feels pleasant but safe. Your body will thank you for this small change, and you will reduce the stress on your blood vessels every single day. Now let's move on to the third mistake, which is actually one of the most common, and surprisingly, one of the most overlooked. It's not about water temperature or timing, it's about what happens right after you finish your bath or shower. You see, many people, especially older adults, make the mistake of standing up too quickly after bathing. They wash, rinse, turn off the water, and then step out all at once. It sounds harmless, but this simple act can create the perfect storm inside your body. Here's why. When you're bathing, especially in warm water, your blood vessels are already expanded. The body feels relaxed, your muscles loosen, and your circulation slows down just a little. The moment you stand up suddenly, gravity pulls blood down into your legs, and the brain may not get enough oxygen for a few seconds. This is called orthostatic hypotension, or in simpler terms, a sudden drop in blood pressure when standing. For a younger person, this might just cause a little dizziness. But for someone in their 70s, 80s, or beyond, that drop in blood flow can do real damage. It can trigger fainting, falls, or even a stroke. Think about how dangerous that is in a slippery bathroom, with hard tile floors and sharp edges. One faint spell in the wrong place can lead to broken bones, head injuries, or worse. The solution is simple, yet most people don't practice it. After you finish bathing, don't rush. Sit for a moment if you can, or hold onto a sturdy grab bar. Give your body 30 seconds to a minute to adjust before stepping out. This short pause allows your blood pressure to stabilize and your brain to catch up. And if you ever feel a bit dizzy, don't ignore it. Stay seated until it passes. That 1 minute of patience can protect you from a lifetime of consequences. You can also make your bathroom safer by adding a non-slip mat inside and outside the tub or shower, and by installing grab bars near the entry. These small changes aren't just about convenience, they're about safety. They give you the support you need in case your body decides to wobble at the wrong time. Many people shrug this off, thinking, "Oh, I've been fine so far." But the truth is, the body changes quietly as we age, and the risks sneak up on us. What felt safe 10 years ago might not be safe today. And when it comes to stroke or falling in the bathroom, the danger isn't something you want to take lightly. By slowing down after bathing, you give your body the gift of stability. You give yourself the chance to walk out of the bathroom safely every time. And isn't that worth a few extra seconds? Now, let's talk about the fourth mistake, one that might surprise you because it's less about what you do and more about when you do it. Bathing at the wrong time of day can actually put unnecessary stress on your body, and for seniors, this can sometimes lead to stroke or other serious health problems. Here's what I mean. Many older adults enjoy bathing late at night, often just before bedtime. It feels like a way to relax, to wash away the day, and to slip into bed feeling fresh. But here's the catch: bathing too late, especially in hot water, can actually confuse your body's natural rhythms. Your body temperature naturally cools down in the evening as your brain prepares for sleep. If you suddenly shock your system with a hot shower or bath, your heart rate goes up, your blood pressure fluctuates, and your brain gets mixed signals. Instead of winding down, your body feels like it's on alert. This stress response is subtle, but for an older heart and circulatory system, it can be dangerous. In fact, studies have shown that strokes and heart problems are more likely to happen at night and in the early morning hours, when the body is already under natural strain. Adding a hot bath right before bed can increase that risk. The other issue is that your reflexes are slower at night. You're more tired, your muscles are more relaxed, and if you do get dizzy stepping out of the tub, you're less steady on your feet. That combination makes nighttime bathing riskier than it seems. So what's the safer alternative? Try bathing earlier in the evening, at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. This way, you still get the comfort of a warm shower, but your body has time to cool down naturally before sleep. You'll still feel clean and relaxed, but without pushing your heart and blood vessels into overtime right before bed. If mornings work better for you, that's an excellent option too. A warm shower in the morning can gently wake you up and get your circulation moving, without the risks that come with late-night bathing. Now, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. We've talked about 4 simple but powerful mistakes. Bathing on an empty stomach. Using water that's too hot. Standing up too quickly after bathing. Bathing at the wrong time of day, especially late at night. On their own, each of these might not seem like a big deal. But together, they can create a dangerous situation, especially for older adults who may already be dealing with high blood pressure, stiff arteries, or slower reflexes. The bathroom, of all places, is one of the riskiest spots in the home, not because of the water and soap, but because of how our bodies respond in that environment. Here's the encouraging part: every one of these mistakes is preventable. You don't need expensive treatments, fancy equipment, or complicated routines. All it takes is awareness and a few small changes. Eat a light snack before you bathe. Keep the water warm but not hot. Take your time getting out of the tub or shower. Choose the right time of day. These are not difficult adjustments, but they can make the difference between a safe, enjoyable bath and a life-threatening medical emergency. And the best part? When you care for your body this way, you're not just avoiding danger, you're also giving yourself more comfort, peace of mind, and independence. Think about the freedom that comes with knowing you can bathe safely without fear. For many older adults, staying independent means holding on to dignity, confidence, and the simple joys of daily life. Something as ordinary as taking a shower should never feel like a gamble with your health. With these small changes, it doesn't have to. So, the next time you step into the bathroom, remember, your safety comes first. A few mindful choices can protect your brain, your heart, and your future. Because staying healthy isn't just about big medical decisions, it's also about these everyday habits, the little things that add up over time. And here's the final thought I want to leave with you: getting older does not mean giving up control. It means learning to care for yourself in smarter ways. By avoiding these 4 mistakes, you're choosing safety, strength, and independence. You're saying yes to more years of health and more moments with the people you love. So take care of yourself, even in the bathroom. Your future self will thank you. Thank you for spending time with us today. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned from this video and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your insights mean a lot to us and give us the motivation to keep spreading positivity and practical advice. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Your support truly helps us continue creating meaningful content that informs, inspires, and uplifts. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.